Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 20 of the March Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's poem. Today's poem is minimum domino rotation for equal world. Um, let's see. That's how that goes. I don't have much updates today, I guess. But there is the Leetcode contest coming up, at least for me. Depending on where you are, it may be for you too. But yeah. Okay, so given a set of dominoes, we rotate I dominoes so that they swap, return the minimum swap so that all the tops are the same or all the rights on the bottom are the same. Okay. Is it an or? Okay. I think one thing to think about is that is it an or an or the okay. So that means that there are only really four possibilities, right? Um, there's only so given the first domino, let's say in this case, the first domino is 2 and 5. That means that either all the ideal solution or one possible solution or just possible solutions in general because it deals with all of them. That means that either the first domino has to be, or sorry, the top row has to be all twos, the top row has to be all fives, or the bottom row has to be all twos, or the bottom row has to be all fives. And you can kind of figure out why that is the case. And once you realize that, and once you recognize that only these four possibilities, then the only thing to do is to brute force, try all four, and that's all you needed to do, right? You basically, yeah. And so let's get started on this one. So then, how do we want to write it though? Yeah, but that's basically the idea. The idea is that we have, let's say a check function that gets top and bottom and maybe not. Yeah, let's just say tops and bottoms and then a target, right? And we can use the top and bottoms interchangeably is why I wrote it like this, even though this is the input. You'll maybe see in a second. But basically, this function is to check if we can get tops to be all target and return the number of moves, right? So then now we go, okay, for let's just do n is equal to the length of tops. Let's actually take it outside. Okay, let's just keep it inside. It's fine. Then now for I C and enumerate tops. If C, I don't know why C, but C is equal to target, we continue. Otherwise, if bottom sub I is equal to target, oh, I guess we have to do a count. Count is equal to 0. We increment by 1, assuming that basically we do the swap. And then we continue maybe, and then otherwise we return -1 because that's not possible. If neither the top domino or the bottom domino is the same, then obviously we're no bueno. So we return -1, and otherwise we return count. Or maybe we can just return some infinity value. It's the same idea, but in infinity we set this to some big number is what I always do. And then that's pretty much the idea. Then now we have to return us. Okay, so like let's say answer is equal to, well, check is just normal tops, bottoms, tops, the first domino of the first number, right? And then of course we minimize this, and then we do the same, but for the for the bottom domino of the first one, bottoms 0 0. Oh wait, I think I'm confusing myself. That's why with this top and bottom. I think this is good enough, right? Okay, right. And then the third way to do it, of course, is just swapping them. I mean, but because swapping them means you could kind of work out how this code works out, but it just means flipping it or flipping the definition and then going to the other one. So this code will change it to the bottom as well if you move the bottom first, and then of course you try for the two dominoes again. So that's pretty much it. And then now if answer is infinity, then we return -1. Otherwise, we return answer. I think this should be good enough. Let's give it a spin first. Looks okay. Yeah, and we know this is gonna be linear time, so let's give it submit. Maybe I have a silly mistake. I've been having silly mistakes lately, but okay. But this one's good, even though it's much slower for whatever reason. But yeah, this is, well, if this check function is linear time, you can see why. It just goes through the loop once, and we do it 4 times, and that's pretty much the idea. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Okay. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see you later, and take care. Bye bye.